And singing in Marilyn Monroe style, Bill Weaver is going to sing Happy Birthday to Casey Kidd. Did you hear that, Bill? Marilyn Monroe style. Chop, chop.
Oh, hell, don't ask me to do that right now. I'll get him all turned on, and he'll drive all the way to Texas and start following me around again.
Baby.
You only need to talk, baby, and you've got Casey all wound up.
I want to hear the British accent.
He done that. He done that last year on his birthday. I sung him Happy Birthday in the Marilyn Monroe style, and hell, he followed me all over Texas. That's why I claim to live in Arkansas now. I'm afraid to tell him where I live. He's a stalker.
That's love for you, that is.
He's going to kill me when we run into each other again.
He might start following.
Cornholio was picking on him the other night behind his back, and he done found out about that. So we might both pay whenever we run into him again. I don't know.
He might start following you around again.
He might. I'm hid from him. If I tell you I'm in Texas, I'm probably in Oklahoma somewhere. Makes me nervous. I've got my code words. FBI can't even find me right now.
Damn, you're gonna have to teach me some of those. They're still looking for me.
You betcha. I'm down here at Angleton, Texas tonight, and I'm locked in a secure yard and just staring at a building right now, and it's quite relaxing.
Where's that at?
Angleton, Texas, about 55, 60 miles south of Houston, down 288.
Well, I didn't think you could go much further south of Houston.
You can't go a lot further south. You'll be down there crossing the border.
Well, wouldn't you be in the Gulf?
This is right down here on the Gulf. It's down right by Texas City, Bay City, that area.
Oh, Bay City. Okay, yeah, a lot of chemical plants down there.
Yeah, I'm back just a little bit back to the east of Bay City.
Yeah, I used to pick up some stuff there, and I'd always have to go through those routines of, if the sirens went off, where to go, where to hide, when to run, all that kind of thing.
That's what I deal with on a day-to-day basis, every day of my life, these chemical plants. That's all I haul is hazmat, and it's everywhere I go. I've got a stack of cards, a mile-thick clearance cards for these places. You got to watch all their films and...
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
I'll tell you one thing about Bill Weaver. Bill Weaver hears sirens going off, and I'm in a place that makes explosive liquids and stuff. All you're going to see is assholes and elbows. Boys, I'm scooting.
I'm telling you.
I'm not the guy that's going to save the bus load of children. I'm the one that's going to be getting out of there. I'm saving Bill Weaver.
Speaking of Bill Weaver, Casey Kidd said, fuck you, Bill Weaver.
I knew it. So me and Kevin had a good time at his expense the other night. I played that song when I was he was on the phone with y'all the other night. I didn't realize we was on the radio.
I know.
And he asked me about a song, and I said, well, I'll whip off an old Haggard song to play. Actually, that's one of my old favorite songs. One of the first ones I learned when I was a kid.
We love
I whipped it off, and I found out I was on the radio. I thought, oh, my God, I'd have tried to sing it a little bit better if I'd have known that.
No, they've all heard you now. They all know how you really sing.
We had a really good time. I wish all of us could have been there. We really had that's the first time me and Kevin had met face to face, and
hasn't he got one of those faces that you want to slap?
He does. He does. I think he tried stealing my wallet while I was there. I'm not for sure. I'm gonna ask you about that later.
Oh yeah, you've got to watch him.
So he was trying.
Yeah, you guys. Yeah, I think he did. I think he tried to pickpocket me.
So he was.
Good thing for me, I stay so broke, it wouldn't done him no good anyway.
So he was trying to get in your pants.
I think he was trying to get in my pants. You got to watch him, I'm telling you.
Oh, I reckon so.
Yeah, it's like a wolf watching the hen house right there.
We've got all this evidence now.
We had a great time. Had a really good time down there, and I was proud to be invited to their home. It's a pretty special bunch of friendships we all have out here as truckers. We can all pick at each other, and what comes down to it, if you mess with one of us, you're messing with all of us.
That's right. Jason just said the first time Bill and Kevin made out.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I've got video to prove it.
I want to see the lips. I want to see the lipstick marks on your cheek.
I just got a text message. Because, I don't talk. I would never say a foul word, But it says "F you, Bill" from KC Kid. Can you believe that? Y'all think y'all ought to call the FBI about that? Yes. Call the local police.
I don't know. Just tell them to post it on Facebook. It seems like the DOT will see it anyways.
Yeah, no shit. Some of that driver come on there bragging about driving 20 hours straight, and they're all over it.
Yeah, ain't that some bullshit?
What happens when you put your personal business out there for the world to see?
Yeah, well, I don't think they need to be snooping like that. The guy did it. He got away with it. End of story.
Well, the thing is, it may or may not have happened, but it'd be no different if I come on there and say, hey, I come across through a school zone doing 110 miles an hour earlier. Well, hell, if I got by with it, there's not much I can do about it later. They should have called me when I was doing it,
Yeah, well, I got a feeling they're going to find a way to do something about it.
Yeah, they're going to. That old boy, unfortunately, that's going to cost him and his company both before it's done. It's going to cause them both a lot of embarrassment, if nothing else.
Yeah, that's the sad part. Yeah. Anyways, go ahead, Donna. You were saying something?
I wanted to know about this kiss on your cheek from Cornholio. You have his lipstick stain on your cheek, and I just don't imagine it to be a set of perfect lips. He's constantly moving them. He doesn't stop, does he? And I just imagine you'd have this big red smudge all the way up your face because he's constantly chatter.
It's kind of like a kiss from Elvis. Just the one side of the mouth was moving, and the other side looked like a perfect set of woman lips. It was kind of exciting, actually.
I'm more interested in what color it was.
I called and woke him up while he's going to hear a replay of this. He's going to want to kick my ass.
Sounded a little bit erotic.
Yeah, no kidding. We had a really good time the other night. I mean, it just ended too quick. You get to having fun like that, and it's 5 or 6 hours time you've got to spend with somebody, and it just goes by in a flash. And of course, we talked about he's giving us a lot of advice about our little radio show and stuff, and he's got some knowledge of it, and he's learned a lot from you guys, and he's just a good guy. I'm not even going to tell. I shouldn't say what he said about y'all.
That's all right. We can make up our own.
I'll tell you this: when he gets to drinking that Bullet brand whiskey, he talks with a British accent. I'll tell you that.
Stop it! You're killing me.
He does. He told me one time. I can't imitate a British accent, but he said, "Hey, Bill, would you throw some bloody wood on that fire over yonder?" I thought that was pretty damn British to me.
I'd like to hear a Brit say yonder.
Since when does a Brit
yonder
say over yonder?
or y'all?
Y'all.
No, I thought that.
Y'all.
I thought that was like the way KC said it. Y'ont to.
Y'ont to.
Yeah. Hell, I've got a cousin. When you say something is the worst it can be, you can't get much worse than the worst. But he come up with a new word, and it's worser. And worser is when it's even worse than the worst. And he believes that's a word like WORSER, worser.
Yeah, but then there's worserer as well. I mean,
well, I'm waiting on him to come off of that one. He's a little slow. But I'll give him time. He'll come up with it.
I think Donna's got him licked with the worserer.
Yes.
Yeah, I think she does. I don't even think she's really British. I think maybe she's a damn spy that's been sent here to watch me and you, Randy.
Well, I wouldn't doubt that. She does have that, that ISIS look in her eyes.
She does. She might be. She might be one of them dreaded Canadian spies or something. You never know.
Oh, good God, no!
And that's her. That British accent's for cover.
Them Canucks are raiding the South. Look at Laura wrote worser.
Yeah.
Worserer.
Yeah, and then what about the worserer?
Now, if she buys you a new tube of toothpaste or something, Randy, watch it, sample that stuff. Get her to sample it before you use it. I'll be like them old James Bond movies. Austin Powers. Female Austin Powers.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah, baby, yeah.
Yeah.
How long you got to wait to get loaded?
I've got to leave here. I'll probably have to leave here about 9 a.m. tomorrow, Central Time.
Oh, hell, you got time
over
for You got time for breakfast at the Huddle House.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I got down here and ran out of hours today. They had to do a bee service on my truck today. And by the time everybody got off lunch, I got in there right at lunchtime. So the time I got off lunch, you got a crew on my truck doing that. You know, I'd eat up about 4.5 hours. So I come out of Houston and went about, at rush hour, went about 3 miles in an hour and 39 minutes there.
Where are you going when
Beat
you
up
leave?
my clock.
Where are you headed when you leave there? You going back up north?
Yeah, Chicago, Illinois.
Oh, sorry.
Hey, Bill, we didn't get you on here for idle chit-chat. You're supposed to be singing Happy Birthday in Marilyn Monroe style-y.
Yeah, I can't do it. I can't pull it off this equipment.
We don't want to know what you do in your sex life. We're asking you.
My,
Don't want to know how
my
you pull
throat,
it off.
my throat's sore today from talking to Kevin so much the other night.
Probably still wiping that lipstick off your face, too.
I was sitting out there throwing that bloody wood on this bloody fire.
Whoa, that bloody bastard.
Well, if you can't sing it Marilyn Monroe style, you're going to have to sing it Yankee and the Brit style. So join in with the Yankee and the Brit.
You and Bill singing. I'm going to sit this one out.
Are you ready, Bill?
Fire it up, and I'll sing it with you. You start out, and I'll sing it with you.
La la
Don't
la
get
la
too
la la
close.
la 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 la. Happy birthday to you.
You,
Happy birthday. Sing along.
you're out of key, Donna.
Never mind that. Sing along.
You were out of key.
Call
Go ahead.
yourself a bloody Brit.
You sounded British just then. Sound like a fake British accent, though.
Really? Come on, sing along, you. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. You realize we're ruining a man's birthday.
Ain't that the idea?
It won't even be his birthday by the time you've got your song out. Come on, keep singing.
Yeah.
Happy birthday, dear.
Happy birthday, dear Jason. Who's lucky enough to be going on a cruise next month and Bill Weaver can't. Happy birthday to you.
Well, you do got to kiss
he's
the giggles.
He's rubbed the cruise into me over and over. Hey Bill, I'm going to be out cruising while you're out cruising the interstates all over Texas and Chicago.
Asphalt Cowboy said, "Where is my earplugs?" Was you that bad?
It wasn't. I thought it was a pretty good rendition.
Absolutely.
And mine was just
I was
beautiful.
thinking if y'all are recording that, we could probably sell that.
We could.
I
Sanford
think so.
said somebody needs to go back to Nashville and get their money back.
Well, I'll take his advice. I'm headed out there right now. Take off headphones. Laura White said take off headphones.
I think what he was meaning to say, guys,
Oh, my
was
God.
Happy birthday
Oh, my God.
to you.
Isn't that true love right there? See how much they love us?
What a mess.
Oh, man. Well, I'm glad you gave us a call.
Well, I am too. I'm just sitting here. I'm staring at a building. It's been such a day. Just staring at a building. I'm finding it relaxing right now. I was sitting here doing a little bit of writing and playing earlier, and threw my guitar back in the case and thought I'm just going to sit here and stare out the windshield without anything moving.
Oh my gosh, you could have got your guitar out and sung Happy Birthday Marilyn Monroe style.
Yeah, I'll do that. And I told you he'll be chasing me all over Texas.
We'll see some tanker flying up the interstate with the tires on fire, hauling ass, got his tail in the wind, and there'll be 5 or 6 rigs behind you trying to catch you.
You certainly put Marilyn Monroe to shame, and
you.
Yeah, and me. Put me to shame as well with your rendition of Happy Birthday. Laura called it a ruindition.
Sanford Hedrick said I need to go to Tony Justice for a singing lesson.
I think you.
I'm gonna tell Tony. He said that here in a little bit, so I'll be talking to Tony here in a little while. I'm gonna tell him.
He should listen to tonight's show and hear your wonderful singing.
chase and said, "Oh, thank you, Bill."
He's like, "Oh, thank you, Bill. Now get off the radio."
Yeah, get off that damn radio. Go jump over a guardrail somewhere or something. Good Lord.
Oh, Jason says I can run faster than him.
I don't think he can. He's a pretty big old boy. I'm afraid if he was chasing me, I bet I can gain a little more speed than he thinks I've got.
Have you got longer legs?
I do have long legs. I've got long legs, but I've got another habit. Is if a old boy chasing size is chasing me, I can usually gain about another 10 miles an hour.
You can.
So, yeah.
I'm just taking it all in. I'm getting a good laugh over here.
I'm just trying to work out what the hell he's talking about, you know. He needs to work on his British a bit, you know.
I've been talking in my British accent. Randy's having no problem understanding me. Donna sounds like me. You got a problem.
Yeah, I understand it just fine.
Randy, is your wife got a little bit of an attitude problem?
Oh, well, maybe just a wee little bit.
I've not got a problem with my attitude.
Yeah, she doesn't have a problem with her attitude.